everyone, it's me, Egon. Yes, and Zavar. Today we're going to teach you the life of Squanto.
Squanto, why is he so important?
He's important because he created Thanksgiving. He's basically the father of Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving was last Thursday, so we are going to teach you about his life story and the origins of Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Alright, Squanto was born in the U.S. state of Massachusetts. We now call it that. And he was a Native American.
As a Native American, everyone living here is American.
Their ancestors were from Europe, like countries like Great Britain or Spain.
Okay, now I understand.
So one day in the 16th century, when Squanto was 12, he and his friends,
It's pronounced he and his boys.
okay, whatever. He and his boys were playing when they saw some ships heading there. And Squanto and many of his friends were kidnapped by an English explorer named Thomas Hunt and was taken back to Spain to be sold as slaves.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I know. But that's how it was back then. They were going to sell them for money. And Squanto was brought up by the monks.
Hey, Ava, what is monks?
They served God, and they were actually pretty kind to Squanto. They fed him and taught him Spanish and serving of God. He was going to go back to North America into his native Massachusetts. In those days, you need to get to London in carts, and then there will be a ship to get you back to the Atlantic Ocean, and then you'll get to Massachusetts.
That sounds like a long journey. How much does it take to get from Britain to Massachusetts?
About 5 years. That's the least amount of time you can get a ship.
What?
And there were no airplanes back then. Squanto found some work during those years in the house of a businessman named Slaney, and he worked as a translator there.
That's a translator.
Well, let me just give you an example. A Spanish businessman who can't speak English will say something in Spanish to Slaney, and Squanto will help say it in English. And he'll also give a reply in English to Spanish. That's what a translator job is.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Finally, he managed to get back home to America after 5 years, and he could not find his tribe. He came to realize some shocking news while he was gone. A terrible illness struck the village. No one survived. All his friends, his family, the people who raised him when he was not shipped off to Spain, they're all just gone.
Oh, that's sad. So he came back to America for nothing?
No, he did achieve something. After that, he lived as a lone wolf. One day, he heard that the neighboring town of Pilgrims were very diseased and starved. They needed help, and Squanto knew a lot about helping from the monks. So he decided to help them recover sickness and grow food.
Wow, that's noble of him.
Yeah, that was very noble. Yep, he wanted to go to the neighboring town, and he taught them how to catch fish and how to grow corn and other vegetables. And, he helped them to get well from their sickness and misery. All the pilgrims were happy with him and decided to repay him with the harvest. He'll be invited with some Native Americans, and all sit together in a large table where they will all eat and thank Squanto. It was called Thanksgiving.
What's the pumpkin pie? What's the turkey?
No, No, Zavar, hold up. Actually, no, there was no pumpkin pie in the first harvest of Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's sad.
But I think there might have been other meat like deer meat.
Oh, no turkey. That's also pretty sad. And a bummer.
Squanto helped the pilgrims and neighborhood tribes, and that's how the Thanksgiving tradition started. And he's going to be remembered as a legend forever.
Scrap.
Yeah. Well, make sure you like and subscribe to the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should do it right now.
Scrap. Like and subscribe.